Good morning. Hi, this is Friday, the 12th of April, 2019. It's 12:30 the Central European time, but on a Friday, which means it's the start of the weekend. Welcome to my 5-minute roundup. And being the weekend, we'll leave you with a little information or story at the end of here about how we need to look after ourselves. I'm talking about digital online businesses and how they can help you in a situation that we face ourselves in at the moment. But first off, let's check out the markets and see what's happening today. So after a couple of days ago, we had quite a bit of a downturn in the market, but it's starting to rally a little bit at the moment. Gold is coming in at $1,295.50. That's up 2.6% already. 2 days ago, that was well over $1,300, but it's slowly clawing its way back up. A low in the last 24 hours, 1290.80, and a high of 1295.60. Silver is at $15.12 at the moment, and that's just in the green. That had a low of $14.89 and a high of $15.13. Platinum is at 903. That's up 6 points. That had a low of 891 and a low of 891 and a high of 904. Onto the cryptocurrency markets. Bitcoin still just holding over that $5,000 mark, $5,027.92. That's at a drop today of just over 2.5%. In fact, all the top 7 are in reds at the moment. Ethereum at $162.86. Ripple at 32.3, 32 cents, 387 up there. EOS at 529. Litecoin has dropped more, so it's not going to be hitting that $100 mark this week, maybe next. That's at $77.76. And of course, there was that big drop 2 days ago, affecting the gold and silver, and of course, cryptocurrency markets. So, a little bit interesting to see how that sort of happened. I can't really believe there'd be any sort of manipulation going on. Can you? No. Well, let's see what on the news. CoinGap, China's Bitcoin mining ban. It's a win-win for everyone. Goldman Sachs really building a crypto trading desk. Be interesting if they do, after all the interesting comments or negative comments they had not so long ago about cryptocurrencies. Crypto potato, Bitcoin has achieved 400,000 transactions per day. Who says that cryptocurrencies are dead? Let's move on to CCN. Bitcoin misery index flashes highest since mid-2016. Is there a crash coming? Yes, nothing more really there that we're interested in at the moment. And then moving on to Bitcoin Exchange, new report says that Quadriga CX is linked directly to money laundering activity. Make a DAO ready to see a rise in fees above 11%. Be interesting to see what fees that they come up with. General news we have around the place was, of course, the main one hitting yesterday was the WikiLeaks founder, Julian Assange, being arrested in London, being dragged out of where he's been staying in the Ecuadorian embassy. I don't think it had anything to do with the Ecuadorian government getting so many billions to help them out of a financial situation. No. That can't have happened. No, of course not. No. Coinbase has launched a crypto Visa debit card in the UK. Digital currency exchange sends a Coinbase card, makes it easy for customers who want to use cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin in retail stores and online. Now it's sort of trying to catch up, I think, a little bit with Revolut and WireX, cards that I've talked about in the past with my blogs. So Coinbase is trying to catch up with what's going on there. They see it's been used more mainstream. Norway is moving forward with its plans to ban fur farms by 2025, and Greenpeace is calling on Nestle to back out of single-use plastic. So those are most of the headlines that we're seeing at the moment. And what I would like to talk to you about is hedging our own future and ways to do this. If you are in a job, JOB, just off broke, and your money is running out, Or you realize, like I've talked about before, that there is no retirement fund, there is no superannuation, there is no government funding there when we retire. And again, that I've talked about before, is that in Australia, they found that the money has run out on an average 13 years before people are dying. 13 years. So if there is no family to look after them, these people in their older age are just ending up on the street. And that's a horrible, horrible thing to do. So we need to hedge our own future. We need to educate ourselves. We need to look after ourselves and our family. There is no job loyalty anymore. And I know so very recently, been with these people for 9 years. 9 years. And there's just no loyalty. They just turn their back on them. No communication, nothing at all. So I'm telling you, there is no loyalty there. We've got to look after ourselves. We've got to do things for ourselves to hedge our own future. Because if you don't do it ourselves, no one is going to do that for us. Whether it's with gold and silver, whether it's with cryptocurrencies, whether we can do something with real estate or the other options that are there. But looking at ways to increase your finance, and digital online businesses are the way forward. And you look at shops, there's a lot of shops that are starting to close down. If you look at their percentages, their sales and things are all dropping because people are going online. And there are so many opportunities out there for us. And if you visit my website, contact me. I can help put you in the ways that I know that I've found I've found that work for me in digital online businesses. And there's a minimal startups to hire as we go through. So you can look, you can choose, but we need to do this. And those who know me, who followed my story, realize that, we have to learn. We have to educate ourselves. We can't put our head in the sand like an emu and just pretend everything's going to be okay, because it's not. The education system at the moment is back to the 1920s, the industrial age. They want us under the thumb to keep us there. They want the people in a certain position so they can keep control of them. But we can't. We have to educate ourselves, move forward, and do these things for ourselves and our family. And this is why I'm sharing this with you, to help you to learn, to inspire you, to increase in your wealth, your health, and your well-being. So come with me on this journey. And if you like what you're hearing, like and subscribe. And let's go on this journey together. Contact me and I will contact you back. It's a real person. It's not a robot going on here. So do that. And have a great weekend. It's Friday afternoon. And this is the beauty of a digital online business, is that I can do the things that I want to do with my family on the weekend. And I can choose when I want to work and not work. That is the beauty of it. So have a great weekend, and I look forward to catching up with you soon. See you Monday.